Chief Bola Tinubu will have to decide whether he wants to be the president of Nigeria or he wants to be the chairman of NURTW. If he wants to be the president of the country, we are a country governed with the constitution, and there is a clause that makes it your responsibility to protect life and property. If he wants to be NURTW chairman, he can go and contest with his boy Oluomo so that they can have the factional chairmanship. If you want to implement motopark politics and recklessness, Nigerians must not allow this level of recklessness and rascality to be brought into governance. Everybody must resist it. What exactly is the courage? On what performance is Tinubu requesting for a second term? On what record? What effrontery? Insecurity in Nigeria today. Nigeria is the 5th most terrorized nation in the world. Nigeria is the world's headquarters for maternal mortality. We have more than 130 persons living in extreme and multi-dimensional poverty. Today, Nigeria has become so corrupt that we can afford to hand over contracts of a coastal highway of over 15 trillion to a friend of the president who, by the way, is a convicted money launderer in the USA. In fact, the president took the 2nd highest national honors in Nigeria quietly to France to award to Gilbert Shogore, GCON, a title reserved for our vice president, the Senate president, and the speaker, to give to in a private ceremony without even the National Assembly or the knowledge of the Nigerian state. That is where Nigeria is today. Under Tinubu, we do not know the level and the extent to which there is criminality in the country's budget. In 2025, according to the Minister for Health, over 200 billion budgeted for capital expenditure for the Ministry of Health. Less than 40 million was released for capital expenditure. Meaning in Nigeria today, we have more renewed hopelessness campaign buses than we have Federal Ministry of Health emergency ambulances. A senator came out and said in 2023, 24, and 25, the budgets are not implemented, that the money is stolen. And Tinubu has the nerves to be going around the country talking about campaign. That is, we have a president. Tinubu has too many titles to be this irresponsible and to be this level of failure. You alone, you are Jagaban. You are supposed to be master strategist. You are supposed to be Ashiwaju. You are supposed to be, on the mandate. You are supposed to be the head of city boys. Imagine a Jagaban who cannot provide security. Imagine if Nigerian terrorists and, criminals knew that there was a Jagaban in office. Under Jagaban, terrorists are holding stakeholder meeting in Katsina, and the terms and conditions are put in place by the terrorists. Under Jagaban, we have Nigerian government paying ransom, and the Kebbi state government is telling you that who ordered troops out of the school in Maga before they were kidnapped. Jagaban cannot tell you. Under Jagaban went to Plateau State where people were killed. Who is supposed to be head of City Boy? City Boy reached city, could not enter the city, stayed at the airport. They bring somebody whose only son had died to come and meet with Jagaban in the airport. Uncle Victor, this one na Jaga. The ban don't cut. What we have today in Nigeria is a sacrilege. The Tinubu handling of security in this country is a scandal. That is why today you will have terrorists in this country who will make phone calls, receive alert on their phones. Terrorists in the bush are treated with medical, professionals, but somehow the government does not know where they are. In Nigeria, when they kidnap 100 people, government go behind doors and pay ransom and will come and put up a statement and tell you that we discovered them as per laws but found. That is where Nigeria is. That even in Abuja, the FCT, they kidnap people in the country's capital. But guess what? In the words of Professor Wole Soyinka, the son of the president, Seyi Tinubu, was seen with a security entourage and convoy that Professor Wole Soyinka, not me, who by the way is a friend to the president, had to call people around the presidency and say, what is going on? What kind of security is this? Do you know what Wole Soyinka said? Prof said, when Tinubu sent Nigerian military to go and restore democratic order in Benin Republic, it was not necessary to send Nigerian military. That the security he saw with the president's son is enough to restore and carry out that assignment in Benin Republic. That is what we are talking about. Outright criminality and rascality in Nigeria. That's why obese statements will continue to ring a bell. If you are not stealing as a president or a leader, your wife is not stealing, your children are not stealing, you have reduced corruption by 50%. When you have an entire family parasiting on the commonwealth of the people, how do you move forward? Collecting contracts. You know how much Nigeria has spent on forex travel for the wife of the president. In 2023, within a space of 3 months, we spent over 700 million directly taken from the state house account. We are budgeting money for SUV for office of first lady. The president's son is there. The daughter is Iyaloja, Iyalode, Babaloja. That is Nigeria. Tinubu's presidency is like going for a black market Friday shopping. Buy one, get three free. Father is giving you incompetence and failure in leadership. Son is running around sharing rice with city campaign. The wife is taking forex and traveling to Angola. The daughter is installing Babaloja in Benin. That is Nigeria under Tinubu. And people are dying. People are in custody. As we are talking now, kidnappers will flog you, put it on TikTok. DSS do not know where they are. But make I talk one thing about government now. They will trace me. We must.
Hello viewers, good morning and welcome back again. If you are new here, please like, comment and share, subscribe and turn on the bell notification. By the clip or video that you watch, I know that you have understand what is going on. Funny enough, Nigeria youth are now trying to stand up for themselves. Oh my God. Other Africa countries have started to inspiring them and sending them home. That makes them to start opening their eyes and to fight for their generation and their country. Just this got me so novel. After watching this video, I was just like, so Nigeria's youth, some of them can stand up to like this and talk and fight for this country. If all of them come together and gather and join hands together, they will get Nigeria back. Just see how bold and everything this guy was just talking is pure truth. Oh God, thanks to South Africa that pushed them so far and Ghanaians that pushed them so far to start fighting for their country. What do you have to say about this video? What do you have to think about this Nigeria youth that is standing up for their country? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section and always subscribe to this Africa Home Report. A lot of cheese, a lot of goodies from Africa is coming to your doorstep. Stay tuned and see you guys in my next video.